Yes, the changeover 50-cent coin. This 20-cent piece for Australia commemorates 50 years since Australia changed from pre-decimal currency like pennies and half pennies, pounds, to decimal currency like cents and dollars. So, yep, in 2016, they produced a coin for each denomination. So 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, dollar, and $2. And the 20-cent version of the changeover coin is $2.50 to $8 as a recent selling price range to coin collectors. Only 4.5 million of that particular coin were produced. So let's get this coin out of this roll right here. Have a closer look. And we'll go through the rest of this roll and see what else is in this packet. All right, so a little bit of dirt there, but I do like these coins, so the changeover 20-cent coin. All right, let's get the bag into position and search the rest of this lot to see if we can find something else. The 2008s can have a wave gap, so this little point of wave comes in and touches the platypus's head. Sometimes in these 2008s, the point stops back here. So if there's a bit of a gap through there, the recent selling price range on those, just look at the list, wave gaps $3.20 to $20 is a recent selling price range. So there you go. But that one is not one right there. All right. These 2001s can be rotated. Let's check this one out. Nope. Made a lot of these coins. I do get a fair few questions about the coming home 20-cent coins. They made a lot of them. So I just track the values of the coins that are the lower mintage coins, meaning the coins they didn't make many of, because they're usually worth more. Supply and demand drives the price. Two coins to go. What's this one? 2001s. Check for rotations. Boom. Could be just down just a little bit. No, not rotated, but happy with the... Ooh, on the end of this $2 roll, there is a 2014 coin, and it could be this one right here, the Green Remembrance Dove. $15 to $66 is a recent selling price range. Only 1.85 million of those coins were produced. And yes, it's a Remembrance Day coin. So you can see right here, this is a $2 roll, and that is the year 2014, just tucked up underneath the paper there. So we're going to get this paper off and we're going to have a look to see if that is the coin. It's most likely an Aboriginal elder coin. This one here, the standard issue coins. So they made a lot of those particular coins in 2014, but it could be this coloured commemorative coin right here. So let's check it out. Got the Damascus steel. Check this one out here. My brother made this one for me. It's called a kiradashi. It's like a Japanese Stanley knife. So used Damascus steel, and he's inlaid a $2 coin in it for me, which is awesome. My brother made it. Yep. So this is a changeover $2 coin from 2016, and I really like these coins. So yep, he placed that one in there for me. But check out the pattern and detail in that Damascus steel. It is super, super cool. So thank you so much, bro, for making that for me. It's awesome. Let's use it to get this paper off. And we'll get underneath this paper here. And check out that 2014 coin. I believe it's at this end here. So let's get a bit of zoom in on it. And we'll flip it over. Fingers crossed for a green coloured coin. Oh, it's the Aboriginal elder coin. So unfortunately not the green one, but that's all part of the search. So it's good fun. Good fun to search. Check them out. Get the bag into position. Move the coin list out of the way. Oh, we'll move to the side anyway so we can refer to it if we need to check on some dates and some prices of some of these coins. There's plenty of $2 coins to look for. All of the coloured coins are probably worth holding on to. And there are low mintage dates as well. So if I come across any of those low mintage dates, I'll pull up and I'll have a chat about it. Pretty shiny one, this one here. Probably a fairly new one, 2022. They made a fair few in 2022, so keep on moving. 1988, that was the first year that they, excuse me, that they started producing the $2 coins here in Australia. And they had the little HH down here, which stands for Horst Hahn, the designer of this side of the coin. And that was only on the coins in 1988 and 1989. However, they made tons of them. So about 191 million of these coins were produced over the first 2 years. So they're pretty much just worth face value, but some people try and pass them off as rare, but with that amount of coins produced, unfortunately they're not rare. Here we go, this is in 1989, so this will have the HH as well. So just down here, it's just the initials of the designer. 2 coins to go. Last coin right here. What year is it going to be? Let's have a guess. I'm going to go 2016. 2020. There you go. On the end of this roll is a 2021 coin. You can see it right there. It is a $2 coin, and it could be any number of coins. So these are Australian $2 coins, and look, there's lots of different ones. Could be an Indigenous military coloured coin, could be an Aboriginal flag coin, could be a Wiggles coin. So there's lots of different prices for depending on what it is, or it could just be a standard issue $2 coin, which doesn't necessarily have much more face value to coin collectors. So let's get this roll open, and we'll find out what it is. I'll also search the whole roll as well. So here we go. That's a 2021. Let's flip it over. Let's hope for some colour. No, it's just the Aboriginal Elder design, which is awesome in its own right. It's cool design. However, they made a lot of those coins in 2021. So that will go into the bag, and we'll keep on searching for any other coins like the coloured coins and any other low mintage dates. There's a few of these elder coins that they didn't make many in those particular years. So they are worth holding on to. For those particular dates. So let's see if we can find one. $1998 is a bit of a lower mintage year, so let's have a look at the dates on that. 8.7 million produced, $3.75 to $21.50 if it's in good condition. This one's pretty worn. Yeah, got a few scrapes and scratches. I'll put it aside. $2019, I don't think 2019. I think if it's got the JC design, this is the IRB design, and I'll point out where that is. So just below the neck here, there's a little IRB, which stands for Ian Rank Broadley, the designer of this side of the coin. However, the JC design for a 2019 is a lower mintage coin. So I'll show you what that design looks like if I can find one. Yeah, I don't know if there was one in that lot. There might be. Yeah, so the JC design is the newer design of the Queen with the necklace on the Queen. So in 2019, they changed from this design, the IRB design, to the JC design. So they had some of these and then some of the new design. So on the $2 coins for 2019, if it's got the necklace on there, then it is worth holding on to, and some recent selling price range. All right, Captain Cook 50-cent coin here, $1.20 to $8 is a recent selling price range. 16.5 million of them were produced, and they're from the year 1970. So this is what you're looking for right here. This is the Captain Cook 1970 50-cent coin. This one's been graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. And the reason I bought this one is because I love the toning on it. It's got this gold type toning across the coin, which is super cool. And this one's worth a lot more than just the this price range right here, which is more for circulated coins, although some of the coins in good condition are at the top end of that price range right there. So this is from the Australian 50-cent coin list from April 2024. Let's have a look at this coin roll right here and see if there's anything like a Captain Cook in here. So let's get the Damascus steel and open this one up. And I like the 50-cent coins because there's so many different designs on 50s that make it interesting to search. And like these ones here, this is a 2010, just a standard issue coin. However, these can be rotated. So to check for rotations, you hold it at the top and the bottom, give a little twirl around, and if the coin is not pointing to 3 o'clock on the coin like this one, if she's pointing in a different direction, that's called a rotation. So on the coin list right there, so 2010 rotations, $40 to $62 is a recent selling price range on those. But that one wasn't, unfortunately. These can have a bit of doubling down the back of the kangaroo in the metal, but I can't see an extra doubling down there. Even though there's interesting designs like those two just straight away right there. Yeah, like these two here. Some of these, they made a lot of them, so they're not necessarily worth more than face value to coin collectors. However, any coin in really good condition is worth a little bit more than face value. So even if they made tons of them, it will have a bit more of a value to coin collectors, because coin collectors like to have as good a coins as they can in their collections, and they're happy to pay a little bit more to get one in a really good condition for their collections. 2018 is a bit of a lower mintage date. So what have we got in the coin list? $3.50 to $11.50. 4.66 million of those coins were produced. And last coin here, they made a lot of these. However, you can get a little error where you get a blob of metal down here. It's called a robe cud if it's there. Now this has got a bit of a gap through there, but if it's got a blob through there, that's called a robe cud, C-U-D, coin underdeveloped. And you can also get a cud on the top of the helmet on these coins too, which can add a couple of dollars value if you find any of those two errors right there. But there we go. But yes, the Captain Cook 50-cent. The windmill 50-cent coin, there we go. $1.50 to $13.50 is a recent selling price range for this 50-cent coin if you can find it. It is from the year 2002, so that's the year you look for. 11.5 million of them were produced, so it stands for the year of the Outback. So there we go, they're cool. I love driving through the countryside and spotting the odd windmill here and there. Although there are probably less of them around these days. Have you seen a windmill lately? Let me know in the chat. But there we go. To coin collectors, they can still be valuable, and especially in good condition. 2002. All right, let's get the bag in position and search through the rest of these 50-cent coins, see if we can find something else juicy. Straight away, 2018 is a low mintage date. So what do we got? $3.50 to $11.50 is a recent selling price range on these coins. They only made 4.6 million of those in 2018, so that's why. Oh, there we go. The changeover 50-cent coin from 2016, a little bit dirty, but some prices on these between $2 and $11. 7 million of those coins were minted. Anything below 10 million is usually worth holding on to. And the windmill one's just slightly over, but it's an interesting design which can grab attentions, and that's why it's worth a little bit more. All right, about halfway through. Oh, there we go. We've got the student design. So this one's from 2004. So some prices on these, $1 to $8. That's 10.2 million mintage on that one. Ooh, 2014, you look for, on these ones, up here, in this little void over here, you can get a little circle type feature on some of these coins. Now, that looks like just a bit of dirt there on this one, but it's called a crop circle on a 2014 coin if it's got like a little circle imprint in the coin. And some prices on those, just look on the list, $3.50 to $10 is a recent selling price range. Unfortunately, that one doesn't have it. I should get one out of my collection and show you exactly what it looks like. Ooh, got a bit of damage on that edge of that 50-cent coin. Last one here, the Commonwealth Games. They made a fair few of these coins, so I tend to let them go unless they're in really good condition, because I've got a fair few of them in really good condition myself. So, but if you're starting out coin collecting, you want to have one of these in your collection, or you might want to have a heap of them. Interesting banknotes for sale right here. These were only produced in 2001 to commemorate 100 years since Federation here in Australia. So they have Catherine Helen Spence on this side and Sir Henry Parkes on the other side. And I've got some of these in perfect condition available for sale. Now, these ones are special because these are first and last prefix, which means the first run of the notes. So they've got the double A up here for this note, and the JD is the last run of these notes. So first and last runs are usually worth more than the general run of banknotes. So these are worth a bit more. So in perfect condition, two notes in there, first and last. So $100 for each for a pair of those, first and last. So I've got 19 of those available. So email on the screen. Email me first in, best dress. So good luck. I've got plenty of those. So 19 available of those. Then this lot here, this is a lot of 10 in uncirculated condition, which are just the first prefixes. So they're all 10 in serial number order. So up to 59. So starting at, I think, 50 and goes up to 59. Yes, there's 10 of them in there. $450 for that lot of 10. This one here, we've got an uncirculated lot in consecutive order again. So we've got here 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So $175 for that lot of perfect condition banknotes there. I do have some other ones to the side here too. So here's another one of them. This one's got a couple of little creases in the note. So that one's $20. If you're interested in that, let me know through the email. Then I also have, this one here is from the first year of the polymer $5 banknote. So 1992 note. Now it has a pale green serial number. So when you get into the right light, it's a pale green serial number. So the book value on that is $100 in perfect condition, like that is there. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And for those who might have missed out on some of the paper banknotes, I do have some more paper banknotes here. These ones here are 1976 in perfect condition. There's 10 of them in consecutive serial number order again. And yet book value on these in perfect condition is $85 each. So $850 for the lot of 10. And I'll try and keep it together in a lot of 10 to try and keep the banknotes, in that serial number order. So if you're interested in maybe that one as well, let me know on the emails too. So there you go. Email on the screen. First in best dressed, and they're awesome to have. So only produced for 1 year, these ones. So they're quite cool. I've got plenty of them in my collection. And all right, this is what we're looking for. Missing leg, $2.90 to $20. Third kangaroo from the top, missing one back leg, which is unfortunate. It's a 2015 coin that you check on the $1 coins. So let's have a look through this roll and see what we can find. Yeah, this is from the April coin value list, Australian coin value list. So get that through the link in my account. But let's see what we've got here. Let's see if we have got a missing leg. Any shiny ones? That's a bit of an older one there, so probably not going to hold on to it unless it is a rare coin. Any coin that is quite rare in any condition is worth something. So let's see, 2018. These can have a little bit of an extra blob of metal across the top of the hat. So if you can find these coins with extra metal across the top of the hat, just consult the coin list here. 2005, $7.50 to $8 is a recent selling price range on those. Found a spew roo the other day. This one could be a rabbit ears error on the back of this top kangaroo. If it's got a little bit of extra metal through there, it's referred to as a rabbit ears, as though it looks like the ears are floppy. They're flopped down like a rabbit's ears, and that's why it's called a rabbit ears error. 2020, that looks pretty shiny. Just check the list again. The Mob of Ruse 2020, $3.50 to $4.50, 6.4 million. So that's a scarce coin. Can get extra metal through these grooves on this particular coin here. A little bit of dirt there, but not the extra blob of metal. Here we go. We've got a Chogham coin. So 2011 Chogham. So let's check the list again. What do we got? 2011, $1.50 to $9.50 is a recent selling price range on those. See if we can snag one of those 2015s so we can check for the missing leg. That third kangaroo looks like it's got a little bit of something hanging out of its mouth. Let's check that out. Just a bit of dirt. Tidy you up there, fella. There we go. 2016s can have some errors on them. So these $1 coins can have errors on the front edge of this kangaroo here, across the top of this kangaroo. It's called a backpack error if you've got it through here. Rabbit ears, spew-roo if it's through this section here. Can also get a spew-roo down there. Can get a bit of doubling on the tail through this section. And then there's less common things that can occur as well. But brings us to the last coin right here. No 2015s to check for that missing leg, but the leg you're looking for is this one over here. So it's the third kangaroo down from the top. It's got two legs, this one and the one at the back. Sometimes that back leg is totally missing on a 2015. So keep your eye out for that. Cool. $162 to $1,275 is a recent selling price range on these coins. This is a 1938 1 crown coin from Australia. They only made 101,000 of these particular coins. 92.5% silver and the rest 7.5% in copper. In really good condition, they can pull a high price. So one sold for $1,275 in Mint State 62 grading. A Mint State 61 grading, so only one grading lower, sold for $765. So $500 difference in value in just one grading up in the condition. They are quite a large coin, and they can get banged up and get little scratches and things like that quite easily. So that's why the condition can play a big part, and they're quite rare, quite a hard coin to come by. And in good condition, they are quite desirable. And that's why I purchased this one. So maybe I'll get it graded myself and it might add a bit of value to it, but it would depend on where the grading comes out. But what do you think? Do you think the grading on this one's pretty good? On this side, awesome. This side's got a couple little scratches just behind the king's head there. But I think it's awesome. I love it. And I'm appreciative to have it in my collection. 1938, they also made them in 1937 as well. They made just over a million in 1937. So the 1938s are rarer, but yes, also want to get a 1937 myself as well. Cool. Interesting coin. The L for Luna Park Aussie Coin Hunt coin, $2.50 to $7 is a recent selling price range. They made these in a few different years, as in the Aussie Coin Hunts, but I think this one's a 2022. So yes, that is L for Luna Park. Each letter of the alphabet has a different Aussie themed subject. So let's get that coin out and have a look and look through the whole roll. See what we've got. What year is this one? Yeah, 2022, that year right there. So that's awesome. I try to make sets up of those, so that will go into the collection. Let's see if there's any other fresh ones. This one here is just standing out a little bit on the side. No, nothing special there. These 2015s can have a missing leg on that third down kangaroo, but just tilting around a lot, I think I can just sort of see a bit of an outline of a leg. So that will go into the bag. Get the bag in position and we'll search the rest of these coins. Hopefully been having a great day. Just got some coins out of the bank, so appreciate that from the bank staff there. Thank you. I like to get the coins from the tellers. I don't use the coin deposit or dispensing machines because tend to be... Oh, these ones here, 2018 Anzac coin. That's a low mintage coin. They made a lot in 2014, but any year that's not a 2014 Anzac design like this are worth holding on to. So $2.50 to $6, only 2 million of those coins were produced. A couple of keepers. Yeah, the coin dispensing machines, I like to get those available for businesses. The intention is, I think, mainly for businesses just to be able to get coins quickly at any time. Well, this one is in pretty good condition. Check these ones for rotations, but that one's not rotated. That would have been awesome if it was rotated. So just if you can, pick up your coins from the tellers if you're getting coins. This one could be a backpack error. So on the top of that coin there, most likely a bit of dirt, but yeah, just a bit of dirt, but you can get some blobs of metal on the back of the kangaroo up here. It's referred to as a backpack error. But that one wasn't, unfortunately. 2016 is going to have some errors. Let's check this here. Oh, that could be just a very small spewroo. Yeah, it's a little spewroo there. So that extra blob of metal on the back of that second kangaroo, as though the top kangaroo's had a little spew there. So that's awesome. See if I can get any more detail. I'll get the coin up a bit closer. Yeah, you can just sort of see that extra blob of metal on the back there. That's awesome. 2016. Oh, 2000. Look for those double rimmed mule coins from the year 2000. Worth a lot of money. Here we go. Let's check this one for a rotation. Nope. So there you go. So 3 coins in that little search. We've got the Luna Park. We've got the Anzac coin from 2018. And we've got that little Spewroo error. Probably worth just a few dollars over face value, but I think they're pretty cool. Awesome. Well, I love searching these for rotations, and a price range on those, $40 to $75 on the 2001 $1 coin rotation. So the front design is rotated from the back design. So let's pop this coin out of this $1 roll and see if we're lucky, if I'm lucky, or you're lucky as well, be watching. We're all lucky. Let's see if it's a rotated Federation $1 coin. So to check, you hold the coin at the top and the bottom, so everything's upright on this side. And when I flip it around, the queen is supposed to be pointing to 3 o'clock over that way. But if she's pointing in a different direction, then it is worth those values that are on that sheet right there. So here we go. Oh, that could be just slightly up, but it might just tilt a little bit as I turned it. So let's go. No, that's pointing to 3 o'clock. So her no is pointing to 3 o'clock on the coin there. But I have found one where the queen's pointing up to about 1 o'clock on the coin like that. And you can get them on these coins where she's pointing in all sorts of directions. So it's worth checking those. I've only ever found one to date, but I love searching for them because who knows, I might find another. All right, these $1 coins, there's lots of things to find. Like little blobs of metal, like the backpack error where you get a bit of blob on the back of the kangaroo over here. You could get a rabbit ears error as though it's got floppy ears, it's got a blob of metal through here. The Spewroo error where you've got a blob of metal on the back here or a blob of metal on the back right there. So those kangaroos had a little spew on the back of the other one. So 2016 coins, they made a lot of them and they tend to have a few of those errors. So 2016 $1 coins, check them out for some of those blobs. Here we go, this is 2016. That might have a little Spewroo on the back right there. No, it's just a bit of dirt. Okay, I'm not seeing any other errors on that one. So that got a little bit of a raised section of rim. Might have a little bit of a raised section of rim over here, but it does have a bump on that edge of the coin too, so I'll probably just let it go. $1984, the first year they started producing $1 coins in Australia. Before that, they were the paper banknotes. $2001, let's check for rotations. No. Here we go, 2016, let's check for those little errors. Not on that one. Can get some extra metal through these grooves on these Landcare $1 coins, but that one doesn't have it. Last coin here, a 2011